Hello guys, welcome back to another YouTube growth video. In this video, it's basically about how to clickbait on YouTube. How do you clickbait on YouTube? Should you clickbait on YouTube? I'm basically talking about how to make a good title for your YouTube video. So, unfortunately on YouTube nowadays, you do have to clickbait. Years ago, you could have made a normal title, but YouTube has come to the point where clickbait is something you have to do, even if you don't like it, and I really don't like it. Now, because you have to clickbait, how do you do it properly? There's a difference between clickbaiting properly and clickbaiting to the point where it's like lying, misleading. You don't want to be misleading, so I'll teach you how to do that here. My basic rule for making a title on YouTube is to clickbait with probity, which means trustworthiness and decency. So you know when your title is over clickbait, you just know. You're pretty much clickbaiting, but with morals. You don't want to be misleading at all, but you also want to be super catchy. And it's kind of hard to find, but I got you covered, don't worry. First of all, you know you messed up when you have a crap ton of dislikes. That's just a very big sign. Now, a way to clickbait that's pretty good is to make a big statement, right? Some really big title, and then at the end, do another statement. So the first part really draws the viewer in, like, whoa, and then the last bit of the title tells them what you're actually doing in the video. So it's like, wow, actually, yeah. We can make a title here. So let's say you uploaded a tutorial on something. So for example, this video I just filmed, how to empty your recycling bin. It's not really clickbait because I didn't really plan this video. But at the end, we're gonna put working. So it's a working solution, so people know to click on it, and hey, this actually works. It's both clickbait, but it's true. So you can see more examples. We are going to go to my computer and actually look at some of my own videos. But before that, I have one little thing. If you watch this video right here, I talk about how to master the YouTube algorithm. Uh-oh, I shouldn't have said that. Watch out, comments. So you want your titles to be super simple, but bold, and the best way to do it is to target keywords. For example, if we go to one of my most popular videos, Does T-Series Subbot? Look at the title. Does T-Series use subbots? It's a big, bold title. It's a question as well, but then at the end I put answered, which is like, oh, he actually talks about an answer to this question. That was clickbaiting with decency. Now we're gonna go over to my computer and actually take a look at this. These are my videos. All my public ones, so don't try and get any ideas. We're gonna skip over. I'm gonna go to the ones that actually make sense for this video. How James Charles lost 3 million subscribers, world record. So the first part is really good. How James Charles lost 3 million subscribers. Perfect title. It tells you what the video is about. I'm discussing how he did it. Adding world record adds more to the clickbait because if you say world record, everyone's like, wow, that's amazing. But it's also true. This was a world record, so clickbaiting, but with honesty. Let's see, stolen PC parts. Really clickbait, that's a clickbait title. But investigation, adding that to it, tells you what the video is about. I investigate the nature of my stolen computer parts, which I now have figured out who stole it. Let's see. Who will reach 1 billion subscribers first? Another clickbait title, it's obvious. And when? Ooh. So if you add something to the end, it makes people be like, whoa, what? So in this video, I do talk about who will reach 1 billion subscribers first. So it's not really clickbait too badly, but you know, whatever. How to make quality YouTube videos. The title is very straight to the point. Adding tips to it really tells you that, oh, I'm gonna learn about tips on how to make quality YouTube videos. So that's a good title, right? T-Series surpasses PewDiePie again. Just if I had only that, people would expect me to talk about T-Series surpassing PewDiePie and just that would be what the whole video is about. But no, in it I put footage. So it's both clickbait, but it tells you what it's about, which is exactly what you want to do. Does 5-minute crafts have a Ruby play button? It's a question that is highly searched that hasn't been answered, except for this video. I put answered. Did I answer it? Yes, I answered it. So I'm basically telling you that all the information's in this video. Although the thumbnail here, you could argue is clickbait, but really in this video I make that, so it's not too clickbait. This one is kind of clickbait. Just looking at it, Yeah, that's a bit too clickbait, I would say. Looking at this one again, you know, guess I didn't really realize it then. Jeez, I did a lot of PewDiePie versus T-Series videos. Just realizing that now, that is crazy. The biggest Lego collection. If I just had that, people would be like, oh, it's the biggest Lego collection. They'd go into the video expecting to see the biggest Lego collection, when I know that's not a fact. I know people have bigger collections. But throwing in with all modular buildings, it takes the tone down from super clickbait to like just a normal title. That's what I'm trying to convey here, guys. You want to clickbait, but you know, do it morally, you know? Mr. Beast saved PewDiePie again! Clickbait. Will it last? I discussed that in the video. Gets people thinking, gets people wanting to click your video, and the good thing is the video is actually about that, right? I could do this all day. I'm not going to, obviously. Let's do one more, okay? One more. And what a fitting one to do. Does T-Series use subbots? That is extreme. That's a perfect title. Does T-Series use subbots? People type that. Does T-Series use subbots? The keywords are all there. People want to know, does T-Series use subbots? And this title has the question in it. Then it says answered, so I answer the question in the video. I analyze it. It's not like it's all 100% fact, but I give some pretty good evidence for it. And looking at the thumbnail here, you can see why people were commenting that it's clickbait, because of the perfect 100,000. At the time, I didn't actually do that to be clickbait. The reason why I did that is because if you look at a thumbnail with a crap ton of numbers on it, viewers get turned off. But if it is very simplified like this, people will be like, oh, this is I don't know, it just attracts them to it, I guess. I wasn't meaning to be clickbait. Plus, I talk about how T-Series gets around 100,000 every day. So there's integrity there, you know? There's actual morality with that, right? I'm not doing it anymore. But you get the gist of it. I hope you guys learned something today. Hopefully you use these tips as well. I have a whole playlist dedicated to growth on YouTube, so be sure to check it out. Yeah. There's gonna be more. I'm gonna talk about thumbnails a lot more in depth. Probably, which one's the next one? This, in 2 videos, I will talk about thumbnails. There's one little one that I have to cover first. Yep. So don't unsubscribe and fly on. I'll see you in the next video. This is fun. I like having a camera up here. We should do it more often. What do you guys think? Actually, yeah, I'm going to keep this in the video. I was planning on editing this part out, but if you guys like having the face cam up here and me being able to do whatever on the computer, let me know what you guys think. Should we do it over here or back over there by my bed? Which one? Yeah, leave your comments.